What's up? Happy Sunday. That's not a song. It's not a song. I think I made that up, you guys. I think I made that up. But you guys are more than welcome to sing it if you'd like. Babe, the planter boxes have literally a foot of snow on them. You guys, we got snowed on so bad. We got snowed on so bad last night that it is like, straight up, babe. Isn't that like a foot on the planter boxes?
Easily a foot.
That's a hot nut show. Probably shouldn't say that on here. The Great Story. How are you? Welcome in. How is your Sunday going? How are you doing? Let me get you in here and get you a little blue jacket so you don't get cold. It is very cold here, and it is very, very, very snowy. It's a very snowy day, my friend. I'm not sure where you are, The Great Story, but let me know if it's cold and snowy where you are too. But it is cold and it is snowy here. Melissa, woo, 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 woo. You spicy. Oh, Melissa, cover your eyes, cover your ears, cover your eyes. The Great Story says, thanks. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, Melissa, I told y'all. Don't do it. Don't do it. But you did it. But you did it. Wanga lady, how are you? How are you doing today? I suppose it doesn't. Does it ever snow in Saudi Arabia? I'm guessing probably not. But we got a couple of feet. No, not a couple of feet, but we got a foot, and I'm gonna say damn near 14 inches of snow. Did you guys get snow, Melissa? Because Melissa's in Ohio, and Ohio is notorious for snow. Soul Star, woo, 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 woo. Thank you for coming in and flexing the member emojis. Yes, yes, yes. I love every last piece of that. Thank you guys so much for being here. Great story. No worries. You do not have to drop emojis like that, my friend. You can if you want, because you're welcome here, but you don't have to do that. You can hang out, or you can hang out and chill or chit chat or whatever. Melissa says, I said, no way, I'm loving it. I was up till 2 a.m. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Melissa. Soulstar says, grandest risings, beautiful sister and chat. You guys, Soulstar has some of the most beautiful cards, or the tarot cards I've ever seen. She has a really nice set of decks. Great Story says, okay, Great Story, you have the #1 crown, my friend. That's so cool. Oh Lord. Great Story, don't do that, dude. Don't do that. Don't do that. Whatever that is, don't do that. You could have a chit chat with us or something, but don't do booted for a second. We got Legends of Budokan. We got Legends of Budokan. It happened, y'all. Wanga Lady says, I have been watching your interview with Simone. You are, Jim. I loved every word from you. Well, Wanga Lady, I'm glad that you enjoyed that. Simone is awesome, as you guys know. So she and I had a very good time last night. It was very funny, even though Red was trying to troll me in the chat, along with Miss G. And I was like, why is Miss G out here trolling? She's not usually a troll. Soulstar says, thank you. That was totally unexpected. Yeah, I didn't realize that you were doing daily streams, Soulstar. You know how YT is. It wasn't being delivered to me. But then I saw it and I was like, that's so cool. Let me try a feature, you guys. Should we try a feature? It's too early in the morning for that red lip situation. What about this one? It's actually too early in the morning for that too. Maybe I'll do a cartoon in a second. Melissa says, yes, we got snow the other day, but it all melted and blowed away. We're getting more tonight, and they said it will definitely stick this time. Baby girl, there ain't no way this snow is going anywhere. It's supposed to be like a low of like 3 degrees a couple of days from now. So it's never, whatever is happening, whatever's on the ground right now, it's going to be on the ground. This is interesting. I wonder if it feels like it has enough light. So if you guys didn't notice, YT, at least for the people in the US, has these like really cool features. One of them is this cartoon feature, which I love so much, it's not even funny. But you do have to have like relatively decent light. I am on the porch, but it is very dark today because of the snow. But we're going to see how this feature goes. But thank you guys all for coming in and throwing your thumbs up. You know how much I love that. Melissa says, hello, Wanga Lady. Wanga Lady says, what's up back to Melissa? Metro, did I see Metro come in? Did I see that Metro Sonic was in the house? Metro! You see what I did earlier? I was doing the Shining reference. What? I didn't even see your freaking Metro. I bet that happened right when I got cut off. Here you go, Metro. Haha, good morning. Okay, I see it. I see it. Thank you for coming in, Metro. Sorry I missed your comment, dude. Like sometimes it's like, and I can't see everything. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for coming. Make sure you throw your thumbs up. Let's see what everybody's talking about. Melissa says, hello, souls. Wog Lady says, true. Great Story says, wow. Dania's in the house. How are you, Dania? I am good. How was your Thanksgiving? Scandalous is like, hello. Scandalous, I was trying to watch your dang short today and YT would not allow it. Scandalous dropped another short where it's actually Scandalous's face. She's not like a muffin or a potato. It's actually Scandalous. And I saw it and I kept trying to click on it. And then I wouldn't let me click on it. And then all of a sudden it started doing this like glitch thing where I don't even know how to explain it. It was a poop show. So I have to go back and try to see that again, Scandalous. Great Story says nice features. Yeah, I love this cartoon feature, you guys. It's what's up. Melissa says we're sitting here praying my canopy. Oh, Lord. See, that's the thing about having tents up in the winter. I had a tent just completely collapse under the weight of the snow before. I have a little short video. Maybe I'll see if I could do it. Did somebody send me a super chat and I didn't even see it? YT, stop it. Thank you for the super chat. Who sent that? Let me see if I can scroll down. Thank you, Scandalous, for dropping the member emoji. Soulstar says, beautiful sister Melissa. Hey, Jasper Goose, how are you? Welcome in. Thanks for throwing your thumbs up. Metro says, hey, everybody. Minimum efficiency. Am I AI? No, but this feature is pretty AI. Oh, Dania, thank you so much for the super chat. You didn't have to do that. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Metro says, thank you, be okay. Jasper Goose says, no, it's a filter. Exactly. It's like there's a bunch of different filters that YT kind of rolled out. There's a star. Hey, somebody sent me some golden poop. Ah, thank you, A-Train. Love of my life for sending me the golden poop. I'm telling you, dude, I'm gonna have to stop yelling golden poop. Maybe it brings the crazies in, but if you guys did not know, I love the golden poop thing. Again, I got booted again. Oh my goodness. Freaking YT is out here booting people. Wagga Lady is saying hello to Dania. Melissa says, we'll take the top down. It's gonna snow a lot. Yes, I don't think we'll get a lot today. You have to do it because our when it happened to us, Melissa, it just folded the damn canopy. Because I don't know how yours is, but ours was made out of like metal. And it just folded the dang metal. It was crazy. Krishna, how are you, Krishna? I was in your live stream for a little bit yesterday. I am good. I am good. Lots of snow. A freakish amount of snow. And it's relatively cold, but I heated up the porch and I'm wearing my hoodie. So I'm good. I'm good. We got one of our little trees back here. It looks a little, she looked like she listed a little bit, but that's okay. Scandalous says, yo, baby pants. Yo, Adrian. God of War says, how the summer bod coming in? It's coming in great, dude. I've been eating mac and cheese and all sorts of delicious stuff. So this summer bod is going to be bodding. Welcome back, God of War. We are so glad to see you. Aaron says, sup? Ah, Melissa with the pumpkin on my head. Oh, I totally sounded like Scandalous when I said that. With the pumpkin on my head. I love that, Melissa. Too cool. So sorry because it's happy poop. I love the happy poop. It's the coolest poop ever. It's that little golden poop. It's so cute. Thank you, Krista. Metro says, it's amazing what these filters and other features can do that draws attention. I know, Metro, right? Like, isn't this so cool? Like, it's almost like a game. It's almost like a game. I was on Red's from Red's Room TV on his live stream, and I was like, it would be so cool to use this filter on an entire video. Can you imagine? Because you could just turn it into a cool cartoon. It would be perfect for this time of year, I think. Thank you so much, Krista. Dania says, I have to leave. Just wanted to... No worries. Thank you so much, Dania. I appreciate you because I know you got a lot going on for coming in and just saying hi to me. That means a lot to me. Thank you very much. Krista dropping the emojis. Of course, Melissa dropped the pumpkin on my head. Kanini is in the house. Really? Kanini, we love people. Woo, 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 woo. Kanini just dropped a video of her and Miri and their two sons hanging out. It was so cool. I don't even know what kind of sandwich Miri was making. I was like, put some cheese on it. But it looked like they had such a great time. God of War says, can you cook me a rotisserie warthog, please? I don't even know what that is, dude. I don't know what that is. What is it? Is a warthog the same as like a... What the hell is that thing called? Tell me more, God of War. Tell me more. Kanini says, how am I doing? I'm doing great. I don't know if you guys know this, but I was on with Simone last night. We had a 3-hour interview, but it was super cool. Oh, Lord, the chat jumped from here to sideways. Y'all, it boop, 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 boop. I'm going to have to keep up. Metro says snow is supposed to come tomorrow, but it's a good thing I took a week off from work. Yes. If you get the snow like we got the snow, Metro, the ambulance literally got stalled out here and a fire truck. And I live on a relatively not populated road, right? Kind of a little bit off city. And they had to come get them because they got stuck in the snow. There was that much snow. Soulstar says, I have snow blocking my door and I'm not even bothered. Yeah, because if you did what I did, you made sure you had enough beer, enough food, and enough water. Why do you have to go anywhere? Absolutely not. Melissa says, if you can, cover her in poop. Melissa, why did that sound slightly trollish, Melissa? Melissa was like, if you guys can, cover her in golden poop. She loves that. Oh, Melissa. Kanini says, we love people and supporting them. Yes. Soulstar says, Kanini, hello and blessed day. Metro says, I can imagine, and that is amazing. MT650 says, whoa, she's like, from where I'm from. Yes! Where are you from, MT655? I'm from the Midwest, okay? I'm from Minnesota. I don't live in Minnesota right now, but I'm from Minnesota, so you can't give me any snow that I can't handle. You can't give me snow I can't drive through. You can't give me snow that I'm not going to love. I love snow. Scandalous is dropping the member emojis. How was your Thanksgiving, Scandalous? Metro says, that is correct, Pauline. I'm just talking to Kanini. Kanini says, I have seen your footsteps in my house. Be blessed. Thank you so much, Kanini. God of War says, it's Pumbaa from The Lion King. Oh, so that's a warthog. Okay, that's what I thought a warthog was. I like your reference, though, God of War. God of War is like, it's Pumbaa. It's from Timon and Pumbaa, you know? That's cool. John says, this is scary. The cartoon feature? That's crazy, because I actually think it's pretty cool. Scandalous is dropping some member emojis. Whee! Cornelius says, you look animated. And that is because I am, Cornelius. This is a feature on YT. It's one of the newer features here, apparently only in the US, where you could turn yourself into a cartoon, and I love it. Wonga Lady, thank you. Soul Stars giving us the wee. Kanini is saying, what's up to Wonga Lady? Scandalous is saying, hugs to everybody. Scandalous, I missed you. And Panda, I was late to Panda's gaming live stream last night, but when I got there, I was like, where's Scandalous? I didn't see you. Metro says, remind me of all the memories I had in Chicago, hometown, back in the day when I was just a little boy. That's right, Metro. You did tell me that you were from Chicago, and Chicago definitely gets the snow. But down there in OKC, I bet you're not getting nearly as much. Thank you, Krishna. I appreciate you. Scandalous says, we doing Thanksgiving. Okay, Scandalous. Scandalous ain't even ate that turkey yet, but she's getting ready to, y'all. I love it. Divvy, how are you? Perpetual. I thought it was perpetual. What's up? Kanini says, hallelujah, Krishna. Empire says, I'm Empire Bob. I love that. How are you? How is your day going today, Bob? Metro says, I hope you have an amazing Thanksgiving, Scandalous, of course. Ooh, it's Ensign? Krishna, are you single? Oh. Krishna, you got yourself one of these here. What's it called? You've got a beau. You've got a potential suitor looking for you here. Divvy says, wee. God of War says, I thought you were from Africa, but then I looked at your body and you're American. Yeah, the Africans have some really nice bodies. That's not necessarily the one I'm carrying. Metro says, most cars would have a 4-wheel drive. Yeah. I mean, when I lived in Minnesota, I had a 4-wheel drive situation. And that was important because sometimes you'd have to kick over a snowbank. We just bought a new car. I'm not sure if that, I think it has 4-wheel drive. I'm not 100% certain. I have no intention of going anywhere, but as soon as I get ready to go somewhere, the snow isn't going to stop me because, you know, your girl's a Midwest snow girl. I can take it. Scandalous says, I left Pandas Live a little early. Got it. Melissa's flexing the emojis. Empire said, hi. Welcome back in, Empire X. How are you, my friend? Scandalous says, went live with some friends. What? Was it live on your channel, Scandalous? Because how did I manage to miss these things? That being said, Scandalous, I was being interviewed. I think you were in Simone's interview for a minute. So I was in that interview for 3 hours. And when I finished, I was like, and I'm done. I ate some food and then I went to sleep. So I wasn't looking for anybody. I just happened to have seen that Panda was live and I had dropped his link in Ola Joe's chat earlier. So I was like, let me pop in and say what's up to Panda. But then I ate and went to sleep. Come be a freak, Melissa says. She a little freak. Divvy says, no, Krishna is not single. Scanless says, thank you, Metro. Empire says, I'm Spring. Oh, you're Spring. Well, hopefully Tim Tam's not in here. Metro says, you're very welcome. Ensign says, is that so, Divvy? Scanless says, Divvy, wee. Ricardo says, can I fly you out to Boston next weekend to visit me? First class, of course. I love Boston as a city, but unfortunately, no. Boston is awesome, though, you guys. Some of my favorite beers are in Boston. Boston has, like, per capita, probably some of the best craft beer spots that you can find. It's delicious if you're a beer drinker. Divvy says, not well today. My stomach is upset. Oh, no, Divvy. Take care. Damn, snow was falling off the roof, y'all. Kanini says, Sonic, hey. Scandalous says, Divvy, feel better. Yes, please do. I hate when you guys don't feel good. Metro says, Thanksgiving was amazing after I got home from work and after seeing that they sit. Oh, yep. You saw the Thanksgiving parade. I saw some of you guys were posting little short clips of the Macy's parade. That was cool. Happy to see your aunts and uncles at their house and spend time with your mom. Yes. Triple dinner. That sounds awesome, Metro. I saw your plate, or at least one of them. Ensign says, she said it herself. I'm Krishna's boo now. Ensign, I love that. Scanless says, no, not on my channel. Okay. Krishna says, KO. I love that. Thank you so much, Krishna. Divvy says, Ensign, yeah. Her PFP has a pic of her with Centaur. What is that? I'm not sure if I understand what that means. Metro says, you're correct about that. Be okay. Oklahoma barely gets any snow until the start of a new year. But in Chicago, when I was growing up, snow from November. Yeah, that's how it is. Well, you know how, I mean, Metro, you know, Minneapolis, Chicago, basically not sister cities, but damn near pretty close. So the weather is pretty similar. So we had the same weather growing up. Melissa says, I felt so terrible I didn't make it to Anastasia's birthday yesterday. I had work and it didn't go too well. No worries, Melissa. I know that she is glad for the things that happened to her because she was beaming. She was beaming. She was beaming. If you made it, you made it. If you didn't, you didn't. I don't think that was anything that Anastasia would have felt bad about. She had so much love. She had so much love pouring out. I was just honored and privileged to be able to be invited up to the panel. It was so freaking cool to be able to be there. And it just was a beautiful time filled with just singing and just people were just, it was just really beautiful. And I got a chance to hear about Anastasia's life. Parts of it I had never heard before. It was really, really nice. Life says, is this AI? It's actually a filter, my friend. Metro says, unfortunately, a lot of us have to work, Melissa, but everything will be okay. There'll always be a next time. Yeah, hopefully there will be another birthday celebration. It's kind of funny. For those of you guys who don't know or who do know Anastasia, she said that was like her first party in like forever. So hopefully we can get her to do it again because it was really beautiful and it was wonderful to see her face. Elizabeth, how are you? Welcome back. Cambry said hi. Divvy says, by the way, I made a Biscoff cheesecake today. Oh, Lord, that sounds delicious. Ensign says, hey, Divvy, you're lying, little bro. She said we're boss, so now we're soulmates. Sorry, not sorry. Ensign, why are you coming for Divvy? Elizabeth says, Metro, hello. Krishna says, K. Kanini says, still Thanksgiving Day. Some people, Kanini, celebrate it into the weekend here. So, yeah, I mean, it's just a time to spend, you know, it's something to spend time with your family, eat good food. So, technically, you could celebrate it whenever you want. Wonka Lady, thank you. Metro says, hey, Elizabeth. You guys are throwing down emojis. Ensign says, Krishna Creations, how you doing, dear? Oh, Lord. Metro says, I haven't went live since my early Thanksgiving, and I intend to do more live streams during the upcoming week when I download the season pass. Yes! That's going to be so cool, Metro. I loved watching Metro play the Sonic racing game. It's so freaking cool. Kanini says, Elizabeth, much love. Metro says, live stream autocorrect. No worries. Divvy says, Centaur is vermilion, which married Indian women apply on this forehead, like in a front partition of their hair. So is that the what is that called? The bindi? Is that like the dot? Is that what you're saying, Divvy? Elizabeth is saying hi to Ensign. Metro says, I'm happy to hear that everyone had a fun and blessed Thanksgiving with friends and family. Yes. Elizabeth says, Kanini, one love. Chris has thrown down emojis. Metro says, I have several relatives who live in Minnesota after moving out of Chicago a few years ago. I think that's how it went. People left Chicago, then went to Minneapolis. Divvy says, Ensign, am not in her PFP. She has applied vermilion, which is a sign that the woman is married in India. Okay, got it. Life Within says, turn out filter off now before I leave. Oh, no worries, Life. You can go ahead and head out. Have a good rest of your day. Thanks for stopping in. Divvy says, I will upload a video of it, definitely. Interesting. Thank you, Soulstar. Elizabeth saying, everyone big up. Soulstar says, it is an ornament that hangs down from the crown. Oh, interesting. Metro says, yes, similarly that in Chicago and the suburbs. Yeah. Divvy says, no, it's a red line in the front in the scalp. Okay. Do you guys notice how Divvy always teaches us something? And I think that's so cool. Divvy is like, do you want to learn stuff? And I'm like, yes. And then Divvy teaches us. Thank you, Divvy, for always being here to teach us. Elizabeth says, Divvy, hello, have a visit. Divvy says, hello, Elizabeth. Life Within says, okay. About your chair, I'm sorry. No worries, Life Within. We're just hanging out, having a good time. Thank you guys so much for coming in and throwing up your thumbs. Thank you guys so much for the super chats. And thank you guys for the little gifts. Metro says, the boss, make sure I get off on time without any delays when I have things to do. Yeah. Yeah. You know, you got to do what you got to do. I'm glad because my busy season is over. So my work now is just like very relaxed, not too crazy. And I'm thankful for that because your girl is getting worked with a capital W, with a capital wee, as Timmy would say. Oh my God, too cool. It is so damn dreary today, you guys. I'm literally on the porch, which has got to be the sunniest part of our house. But the light is so low because there is so much freaking snow. It's not even funny. And the sky is just full gray. If I get a chance, you guys, I might put my boots on and I'll head out later on today and shoot a couple of shots for you guys. Divvy's dancing. Soulstar says, oh, I thought they meant the jewel that hangs down from the crown to the third eye. Soulstar was like, listen, are we talking about third eyes right now? Are we talking about third eyes? Because I'll talk about a third eye. Elizabeth is cracking up. I love it. Divvy says, I'm having some oats right now. Oats are always good. Oats are always good, I think. Let me see. What are some of these? I love this cartoon feature. It's weird, though, because they have another. Is this the other tune feature? Oh, no, that's me turning that one off. Where was the other cartoon feature? There's this one, which I think is kind of weird. This one's funny, too. Oh, my gosh. I don't know. I usually do the other feature, but this one is a crazy cartoon feature as well. Angel, welcome back, Angel. How are you? How are you doing? This is a weird little cartoon feature, too. Soulstar, yes. Angel says, I'm here. Sorry. Sadie Loose. Oh, Lord. We got scripture in the house. Angel says, it looks like a Barbie. I know, right? Aaron says, oh, wow. Soulstar says, I love it. Baby face be okay. It's pretty crazy, right? These features are pretty dang crazy. Angel says, good. You all having a good day? Of course we're having a good day. Angel, I got some golden poop. Somebody put a pumpkin on my head. We got freaking super chats in the house. We got thumbs up. We got all these people having a great time. I'm having a good time. And then you show up, Angel? Yes, I'm having a great day. Thank you so much for asking and for being here. Wonka Lady, isn't this just hilarious? It's a total. Look at my brows. Is Melissa still in the house? Melissa, look at the feature gives me eyebrows. Y'all know I don't have any eyebrows in real life. That's so crazy. Divvy says, no, the thing Soulstar is saying is a mantica, a jewelry that has a single piece, which hangs like a stick of a chandelier. Okay, and you have to attach it to your hair. Okay. Ola Joe, the crocheting sailor, is in the house. How are you? Welcome in. Good morning. Divvy says, hello, Ola Joe. Elizabeth is saying hello to Soulstar. Doc is saying, I am looking at AI. It is actually a feature, my friend. I'm a fully real person, but this is a YouTube feature that you can use on your live streams. Ola Joe says, it's adorable. I need to try and figure out how to do that today. Ola Joe, and for anybody who wants to know, right underneath the microphone where you would mute yourself on your live stream is a star. And that star will give you a bunch of different options. Now, apparently, if you were in the United States, those options are relatively vast. But if you are in other parts of the world, it's not, you don't have as many of them. But this, I think this is a cute one. Angel says, I never knew you were an artist, and I like the lamp. Oh, you saw my lamp video, Angel? Awesome. Thank you so much. Wonka Lady is saying, Beth. Who's Beth? Am I missing somebody in Wonka Lady? Elizabeth says, you filter. Scandalous is like, wee, love it. I love how you can use the member emojis to actually say what you're trying to say. Soulstar says, yes, that part, Divvy. Thank you. Ola Joe says, hello and blessings to all. DocSafeTube says, oh, okay. Metro says, I am happy for you all, especially I am proud of all of you. You made great accomplishments in your journeys. Thank you, Metro. Ola Joe says, oh, I'm going to try it. Yes, try it. Ola Joe was live yesterday and was in the house with a real nice hoodie. A real nice looking hoodie that I needed to come get. I love it. It was a good time. Divvy says, I'm going to have my dinner. No worries, Divvy. Have a good rest of your day, night. Because Divvy, it's night where Divvy is. It's 9:10 in the morning here. Thank you, Krishna. I appreciate you very much. Olajo says, thanks. Angel says, yeah, I was watching the TV show. Think God bless you and your family. Thank you. Melissa says, love the big baby eyes. Do you love them? Wait, Melissa. It's so cute. It's so cool. It's not AI, dude. It's the feature that YouTube has offered up for free. It's just a feature. I'm a real person. It just is that. But if you're new to AI, you should not be online because it's filled with AI. Metro says, I still have 8% left of Thanksgiving dinner from my mom and uncle. Buffalo. Ooh, I love that. Leftovers are what's up. I think we ate all of our leftovers yesterday, so I think we're good to go. Divvy says 8:40 p.m. there. That's crazy. Olajo says, Melissa. Angel says, age traveling. Metro says, you are really rocking these filters. I love these filters. I think they're so cute. Now, some of them are a little bit scary, but some of them not so much. There's like other ones that are like, what is this? Like, you know, what is this? I've got like flowers on my nose. That's kind of crazy, right? I don't know. They're all so cute. I don't know what's going on with these flowers on my nose, though. That's weird. The ones with the faces are really crazy. And of course, you can put your little hatsy on there. I thought this one was really crazy. That's weird, right? That's weird with the heart in my eyes. That's creepy. That's creepy and that's crazy. But yeah, there's a ton of different features that you can kind of try out. The cat eye was really weird. I think that's really, really crazy. That's crazy. Welcome in, Levi. How are you? Face painting. Yeah, exactly. Metro says cute. Now, the cat eyes are a little bit creepy. But again, they're like nailing it because it looks literally like it's my eye. Angel says alien. That's funny. But yeah. Village Food, welcome in. Arming Eyes. What's up, Village Food? How are you, my friend? Thank you for coming in. Thank you for throwing your thumbs up. I appreciate you being here. Ola Joe says, Spot, I know. It's like it moves with me so much that it seems like it's just my face. Village Food is laugh sweating. Metro says, yes, Elizabeth. Thank you, Krishna. Yeah, it is a crazy thing, right? Because, like, what is that? That's creepy. It's a creepy, that one is a very creepy version of it. What's the blushing one? Maybe that doesn't work super well on me, but at the end of the day, the cartoon feature is my favorite one. Angel says, danger alert. Village says, look at Queen. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Wonga Lady is like, oh my God. But no, all these features are just really cute. I mean, obviously I like the ones where you just get to throw a random lip on. And I gotta do my girl Anna Boo Lash Me Beats thing with the lip, like, even though it's not actually on my lips. It's crazy because it looks like it is. And it's just, all of these features are knocking it out of the park, you guys. You like, which one, A-Train? You like the cartoon one? Yeah, that cartoon one is killer, for real. Soulstar is saying, wee! Metro says, I will catch you later. Yeah, no worries, Metro. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you. Have a very good day and enjoy your 6th Thanksgiving. Ojo says, Anna needs to try it with her makeup. Oh, yeah. I think, here's the thing, Olajo, from the people I'm talking to, this is only in the US. So like the cartoon feature and the makeup feature, people were just saying was just in the US. Because when I was talking to Anna, she was in Simone TV's live stream last night when I was being interviewed. And I think she was saying that this feature doesn't exist there. Thank you for flexing the member emojis. Ola Joe, the crocheting sailor. Come on now. Thank you. Thank you, Soulstar. Elizabeth is saying hello to Ola Joe. A-Train is saying the cartoon one is surreal. Makes you and your set look like movie stuff. I know. I like that too. Melissa says, I got contacts like those reptile ones for Halloween and they never wore them. Oof. Good luck if you could put in contacts, Melissa. I have never been able to do it. Ola Joe says, oh, okay then. I love how y'all be using the emojis to write stuff out. Angel says, see you later. I need to go to church. No worries, Angel. Have a good day at church. I will talk to you later. John says, my beautiful love. How are you, John? How is your day going? I hope you're having a good day. We are just trying out crazy features and chilling and chatting this morning. This friggin' beautiful Sunday morning. Snowy Sunday morning. Again, for those of you guys who did not hear, we got about 13 inches of snow. I'm going to try to get outside later and show you guys how much snow we got, but it snowed all day yesterday. Big fluffy snowflakes, and now there's nothing but snow. They literally an ambulance and a fire truck got stuck on our little country road here. It was not, and they had to literally get pulled out. That's how much snow we got. Angel, okay, I see that. Soulstar's laughing. Wakesho, how are you, Wakesho? I have been very, very good. How are you doing? Soulstars, okay. I love it. Oh my gosh, Ranjana is in the house. Thank you so much for coming in. Sister Radha, how are you? I am doing very, very well. She had a video that dropped that was so cool. There was this, what is it, a 13-mile walk up the side of this mountain that she took in a video, up the side of a mountain in India. It was very cool. Ojo says, Souls, I love it. Thank you so much, Krishna, for being here. Thank you so much for flexing those member emojis. Wakesho says, I'm fine. Angel says, hey, sweetie, did you know that sometimes your moderators accidentally delete people that support you? Oh, Angel, I did not know that. If it does happen, it's on accident. Please feel free to come back in because I know that they've not removed anybody permanently. You might accidentally get timed out if that happens. I apologize for that. Make sure you come back in because obviously it was some sort of mistake. Rajada says, I am good, sis. Krishna saying, oh, Olajo says, Krishna, nice. Soulstar says, thank you, Olajo. Thank you. Well, I hope everybody had a good weekend. I had a very busy weekend, and I'm excited because I'm not going to have a busy week in front of me. We are going to be doing some traveling one of these days. We have to wait for the snow to kind of... The hell is that? Oh, helicopter. Sorry, you guys. I live near a military base, and if you've ever lived near a military base or on a military base, you know that there's always the coming and going of all sorts of things. It's flying through the air. All kinds of sounds if you live near a military base. I think that's a helicopter. Yeah. Anywho, I see a lot of people saying hello. I see it. Ola Joe is using the troll emoji. Ola Joe, I made that troll emoji for Red from Red's Room TV because he absolutely needed it. Everybody's saying hello. Ola Joe saying, Soulstars, you're welcome. Krishna saying hello to Elizabeth. Lots of hellos in the house. Lots of member emojis. All of that jazz. But thank you guys so much for being here. I'm not going to be live super long. I think I'm just going to hit the hour. Thank you guys so much for throwing your thumbs up. But again, I hope everybody had a delicious weekend. Really nice here. Very winter. We did get the tree up and we did make our transition from fall to the Christmas. And I can't wait to show you guys how we changed up the living room. That's actually going to be in a vlog that drops next Friday. So stay ready for that. Soulstar says, Red is a troll king. Red is the biggest troll that you've ever seen in your life. Red stays trolling. Stays trolling. Ola Joe says, what's up to Ranjana? I am really proud of you and your life. Clean up. I said, please. Okay. What is up? Thank you so much. Oh, I'm a fan. Oh my gosh. When you guys have these like super long names, I'm like, I don't know how to read it all. But thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for throwing your thumbs up. Thank you for sharing your watch time hours with me. I appreciate you. Soulstar says Reds he's a full troll. On Simone TV's, and you guys know how sweet and kind Simone is. He was trolling Simone while she was trying to interview me yesterday. I was like, Red, stop it. And then he turned Miss G into a troll. I was like, no, auntie, don't do it. It happened though. Thank you so much for that, Krishna. So today I am just going to be chilling. Aaron and I are going to start the Christmas movie season with one of my very favorite I guess you could consider it a horror movie, but my very favorite, or Aaron and I's, one of our favorite Christmas movies that's kind of horror is a movie called Shaitan. It has, is his name Sam Cassell, a French actor in it, and I freaking love that movie. So we're going to try watching that today. We're going to have some Bloody Marys when I get off this live stream, and then I'm going to make a gigantic pot of chili. It's going to be a nice day. That's how I feel. Thank you guys so much for flexing your emojis. Is anybody doing anything super cool today? A-Train says, laugh out loud. Their name means I am a fan and I care and I love. Oh, that's crazy. Aaron says, best Christmas movie. I know. It is. It's such an offbeat, strange movie, but I love it. It's a good movie to me. What was the other one that we were going to watch, babe? It's also kind of like a funny kind of something movie. We were talking about slight horror.
I'm not recalling that one.
Me either. I'll have to try to remember what it is though, because I liked it in the lineup. Ranjana says my marriage anniversary, 2nd of December. Woo! Happy anniversary, Ranjana / Radha. Happy anniversary. How many years, sis? How many years have you been married? I love people who have winter wedding anniversaries because mine is also in the winter. Mine is in February. And this February, I will have been married for 12 years. Soulstar says, I'm going to go stand in the snow for a couple minutes to ground. Oh my God. Soulstar, before you go, we have so much in common because do you do the same thing in the 1st of spring? For the 1st of spring, Aaron always laughs at me because I have to walk outside and take my shoes, my socks, and then put my feet directly on the ground. It is one of the most grounding things that you can do. I love that. But yes, Soulstar, do it. Do it, do it, do it. Everybody's saying hi. Rajana says it's a secret. Okay, I didn't know that. So is it Soriona says, yes, how are you? Welcome in. Soulstar says, yes, I have to walk in the frost, yes. Soriana says, I love it. Ranjana says, can you guess? Have you been married? I feel like you've been married for a long time, Ranjana, but I also feel like you're very young. So have you been married for 15 years? Is it 15 years, 17 years? You seem like you've been married for a while. Soulstar is then after that morning, yes. Yeah, I like to sit outside in the first kind of rain too, like the first rain of the summer. I'm a weirdo. But it's nice to know that there are other weirdos in the world because Soulstar is, I don't know if we're weird, but we like certain things, and I love that Soulstar loves them too. Thank you so much, Soulstar. Enjoy your time in the sun. Soriano with the makeup brush. Soriano with the makeup brush. Ooh, I love those freaking gifts, you guys. I love the golden poop. The makeup brush is very, very cool. And I like that clapping seal thing. So thank you so much, Soriano, for sending that. That's so cool of you. I appreciate you greatly. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correct. Is it Soriano Kids Vlog? Got it. Soriano Kids Vlog 2361. Yes, golden poop. I love that freaking emoji. That's my favorite emoji. Thank you so much. Bevan says, good morning. Oh my gosh, it popped. Coming to show love. Thank you so much, Bevan. Thank you for coming in. Good morning to you too. You are greatly appreciated in here. Oh, I got it right? I got it right, Ranjana? Okay, well that's super cool. Elizabeth says, Soulstar, even in Kenya, morning dew works like magic. Oh, for real, Elizabeth. I believe it. I think there's something really special about, you know, being outside and the things that are outside, the dew, the grass, the ground, grounding yourself. There's something really special about that. Jonah Morales says, hello, how are you? Soulstar says, when grass is still wet at dawn, it is my favorite time of day. Indigo and golden twilight. Okay, Soulstar has got poetic on us, and I love it. I married in my 19. Okay, I got it. Serrano Kids Vlog is sending us the party hat. I love it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the gifts. I love that. You are very, very welcome here. Thank you for that. Elizabeth saying, what's up to people? Soulstar says, Elizabeth, absolutely. You nailed it. Yes. A-Train with the golden poop. I love it. Yes. Oh, I guessed right. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Krista. Thank you, Elizabeth. Serrano says, hi, how are you? Thank you so much. A-Train is cracking up because he knows how much I love that golden poop emoji. Miri, the very beautiful Miri just showed up, you guys. I don't know if you guys saw Miri at Anastasia Bless's birthday party, but Miri was dressed like she was a damn beauty queen. I loved every last piece of it. You were so beautiful, Miri. And she had some very, very, very touching things to say. It was beautiful. Justin says, hi, I'm Neva Hall. Okay. Well, welcome in, my friend. Ranjana is saying hello to Miri. Miri is saying, how am I? I am good. Serrano says, yes, I saw it. Awesome. Thank you so much. Krishna, thank you for the emojis. Miri says, thank you. Mr. Salty with the 100. Yes. Woo, 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 woo. Thank you, Mr. Salty. I loved every last piece of that. Welcome in. Miri says, hi, Ranjana. Soriano Kids Vlog with the 100. Thank you so much. Soulstar says, I need to see this footage and support our sister Miri. Yes, Soulstar. Miri was, everybody was beautiful though, Soulstar. Everybody was beautiful. The birthday girl was glowing. She was wearing gold. She was beautiful. Everybody was beautiful, Soulstar. Now it's the world's longest replay, but it's really, really beautiful. I would strongly suggest watching it. Miri's flexing the member emoji. Soriano is saying, you're welcome. Thank you. I do not mind this feature, you guys, but I got to tell you, it's just the cartoon feature that I love so much. I do think this cartoon feature is cool. I can't help it, you guys. I just want to sit and be a cartoon. I just want to sit and be a cartoon, okay? So don't come for me for my cartoon self, because I love it. Let's see if I get the light just right, if that helps with the cartoon feature. I know, Soriano, isn't it the coolest thing? I love that I could turn into a cartoon, and it turns everything around me into a cartoon. Like, do you guys see that? It turned the whole porch into a damn cartoon. I love it. It's so cool. Soulstar says, all of you are beautiful to me, sincerely. Thank you, Soulstar. Yes, everybody was knocking it out of the park, though, yesterday, Soulstar. Everybody was incredible. Soriano says, so cool. I know, it's the coolest feature. This is the coolest feature ever. Like, for real, like, even in my face, it's still, like, perfect. I love it so much. Literally, this is my favorite feature. If I go live, I just want to go live as a cartoon. I just do. I love it. It makes me so happy. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen. I just think in terms of features, this is what's up. Kanini is saying what's up to her sister, Miri. Yes, Miri, I saw you on Kanini's video. You were in there being a good hostess. I loved that. Soriano says, I've been waiting to talk to you. Oh, cool. Well, Soriano, talk to me. I'm so glad to see you. Oh, wait, hold on a second, Soriano. Let's get you a little blue jacket here. Thank you so much for coming in. Krishna, dropping emojis. Joseph Wamburo, hello, my dear sister. Good evening from Kenya. How are you, Joseph? Thank you so much for coming in. Come talk to me in my cartoon self. Krista is got a member emojis. Ranjana is flexing member emojis. Chiron Label is in the house. It is a filter, Chiron. It's the one that they added. And so now I'm a cartoon. And I think it's the coolest thing I've ever seen. You guys, Chiron Label has been dropping crazy hits. He dropped a video or a soundbite on YT for Thanksgiving. Awesome, awesome, awesome song. If you guys haven't connected with Chiron, give it a shot. Thank you so much, Krishna. Ranjana, I appreciate you guys flexing the member emojis. Wambura says, Kanini, good evening to you also. Thank you. Mr. Salty Baller says, you got a mug with a brass knuckle handle. Of course I do. Of course I do, Mr. Salty. This is something that was gifted to me on my 9-year wedding anniversary. Okay? That's what's up. Chiron says, yo, howdy, howdy. Krishna, thank you for the emojis. Soriano Kids Vlog says, yay! Kanini says, you said you can't... Sorry, you guys. YouTube keeps kicking me off the dang thing. Oh, Lord? What did you say, Kanini? Now I got to go back up. Kanini says, you said you can't bring your face, Abby. Okay. Oh, Kanini. Soulstar says, Kanini, I saw you dropping those squats. Ooh, Kanini will drop a squat. Chiron says, the rotoscope is awesome. It's too cool, you guys. A-Train is saying what's up to Chiron. Chiron is saying what's up back. Sis Rise says stupid AI. It's actually a feature, my friend. A-Train says sup. Chiron says it looks like Scanner Darkly. Oh my gosh. Chiron, you totally nailed that. That is 100% what it's like. It's like that Scanner Darkly situation. Miri says, Joseph Umbura. Chiron says, oh no, Ron. Miri says, Kanini, hi. Chiron says, you don't even want to know. Chiron says, I just slept 20 hours. Well, I hope you are well rested. Ranjana says, I think the lipstick feature might get some good views. Yeah, I like that one too. Soriana says, hoi. Miri says, it's beautiful. I love it. Yes. It's AI, is what Suezos is saying. It's actually a feature, my friend, that's free to use on YT here. Chiron says, kind of. Soulstar says, Kanini, the police outcry. Chiron says, the last two things I sent are the best thing I've ever done. That's so crazy. It's really good. Chiron, I heard another piece that you sent to Aaron. It was awesome. Every last piece of what you're doing is awesome. Yes, you are getting very serious about the songwriting. Mary says hello to Aaron. No worries, sis Soriano. Oh, Lord. Says it's made me look at the guidelines because it's my first time being a blue thing. Oh, yeah, don't worry. It's mostly as a way for me to say hello and welcome in. You don't have to do anything with it. It's just you being here to say, you know, hey, I know this person. Kanini says, Aaron, hoy. Aaron says, let's compare notes. I've got some hits as well. Back. Yes, you guys are going to make good music. Brother Wambura from Kanini. Everybody's flexing emojis and saying hello. Can I play a song on air? Not at this exact moment because I do not have my computer with me. I'm just sitting on the porch right now. Wakesho says, hello, chats. Ranjana flexing the emojis. Miri says, be okay. Got those features. I know. Everybody was like, you can't even get, some people can't even get the lipstick. But apparently here in the United States, we're getting all the features. I'm on frozen Broadway. So it's cold where you are, Soriano? That's crazy. It's cold here too. We have 13 inches of snow. It's a lot. I'll try to send you guys a video of it. Chiron says, haha. But Chiron, if you are okay with it, I will play one of your songs when I go live next week because I'll be sitting in front of my computer. So if you're cool with it, I would love to play that one song that Aaron played for me because it was on point. Wakesho says, host, when you get time, kindly check my graduation short. That's a will do, Wakesho. I saw that you dropped something, so I will definitely make sure to take a look. Chiron says, we getting blizzards. Okay, so you're getting snow too? So you should check back on it. Yeah, Chiron says, but I'm just spending hours writing really complex songs. I love that. Soriano says, yes. Melissa says, hello, Mary, sweetheart. Chiron says, you're going to lose your when you find out how much game. Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. A-Train is saying, what's up to Wakesho? Chiron says, and dank. Oh my, cool. I love that. Soriano says, can you subscribe to me? I'm going to give it my best shot. Irish Jimmy is back in the house. One love from Ireland. My Irish brother is back in the house. Hope everyone is keeping well. Yes, Irish, how are you doing? Didn't I see you show up? I think you showed up on Simone's interview of me last night, a little bit later in the day. But it's good to see you, Irish Jimmy. Shout out to all the shout outs. That's my boy, Irish Jimmy, y'all. I love it. How are you today, Jimmy? Is it a good Sunday for you? It's going to be a great Sunday for me. I'm going to drink a Bloody Mary. I'm going to make a pot of chili. I'm going to watch some movies. It's going to be what's up. Chiron is laughing. Or no, A-Train is laughing. Chiron says, go, Jimmy, go. Krishna with the member emojis. Irish Jimmy says, I did. I'm back home as you're painting your mom's house. That's because you're a sweetheart, Irish Jimmy. Thank you, Krishna. Miri says, Melissa, my love. A-Train flexing the emojis. Kadini says, Jimmy, take your diapers from me. I don't want it anymore. What are you talking about, Kadini? Oh, my God. Irish Jimmy says, can't beat a lazy Sunday. A lazy Sunday is everything I've ever needed, Irish Jimmy. If you didn't see, your girl has been working like a crazy person. Thank you guys so much for the thumbs up. You are greatly appreciated. A-Train.
Yeah.
Love of my life.
Yeah.
Send me a golden poop emoji.
Oh, yeah.
Send me a golden poop gift. I love the golden poop. I love the golden poop. Miri saying what's up to Jimmy saying that she missed him. Chiron says, yay! I love it. Golden poop. Ah! Straight up, Chiron. Yes! I love it. Soriano, thank you for the 100 little gif. I love it. A-Train, thank you for the golden poop. Ah! Love it. I'm totally down for the golden poop. No worries, Mary. We'll just be here talking about golden poop, getting thumbs up, just having a good time. Clink says, how was my Thanksgiving? It was pretty cool, dude. I mean, it was pretty laid back. How was yours? A-Train is laughing. TT Rice say, Grandma, I love your back. TT Ricey. Is it TT Ricey or TT Reese? Ah, the clapping seal. I freaking love that. Yes. Soriano, no worries. Ranjana, thank you. Kanini says, blessings, A-Train. Thank you. I love every last piece of that. Thank you guys so much. Melissa knows how much I love that clapping freaking seal. I can heart it. Oh, thank you so much. That's so cool. Thank you. Ranjana flexing the member emojis. I love every last piece of it. Thank you. Krishna coming in to say hello to Ranjana. How are you guys doing? Kanini is giving Melissa blessings. Kyron says, I'm so confused by all these sub features. Dude, you and me both, but are they not the coolest thing ever? They're the coolest thing. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm easily amused. So if you ever want to make me smile, send me a golden poop. If you send me the golden poop, I will immediately smile. I will immediately smile if I see that seal. Melissa is saying, hello, Kanini. And then Krishna is flexing the member emojis. You guys are hilarious. Thank you so much for being here. We are having ourselves a really good Sunday morning. It's morning here. It's only 9:35. But I hope that the rest of you guys are having a good Sunday, whatever time of day it is, and wherever you are. You are greatly welcome here, and we appreciate you so much. Melissa flexing every member emoji that has ever existed on the face of the planet. Yes, I love it. And hey, to all of my members and all the people considering membership, the next member that we get means that I get to drop another emoji. If we get one more member to the channel, we'll have 30 members on the channel, and I will be able to make another emoji. So we're going to wait till we get our next member. And when we get our next member, we will have more emojis because I know you guys are loving these emojis and you're loving flexing them. Rajana says, beautiful color. I know, right? It's a feature. Rajana, it's something YouTube did. And I love every last piece of it. Thank you, whoever's putting the hearts up. Yes, I love a good heart parade. I love it. Thank you guys so much. And we hit 30 thumbs up. Whoop, 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 whoop. I love that. Thank you so much, you guys. Melissa says, I'm waiting for Simone to show up so I can warn her. Oh my gosh. Melissa, for real though, you should go up and do a Simone interview. When she comes back in at the beginning of the year, you should definitely be there for that because I think it would be a really good time, Melissa. And I had a great time. So, and I think you have a lot to share, Melissa, that people would love to see. Kanini says, I love this cup. I love this cup too. It was gifted to me by my husband on our 9th year anniversary, and I love it. Melissa says, hello, Ranjana. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. Kyron says, gotta take off, but have a lovely day, everyone. Yes, thank you, Kyron. You have a good day, too. Keep making the hits, dude. Keep making the hits. Kyron is making great music, you guys. If you love really, really good music, hit him up and make sure that you're on his channel. I say everyone. Everybody in the club getting tipsy. I love it. A-Train. Melissa says, I want two. Reds too. Yes. Kyron says, KyronBandcamp.com. I don't know. Says, hey, you look pretty. Thank you. That's super sweet of you. IDK. Or is it? I don't know. Either way, thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you. Kyron says, discount code FUEGO for the discography. Yes. Thank you for dropping discount codes. Soulstar says, blessed Sunday, Kyron. And my dude, NYC Gaming Syndicate is in the house. NYC flex the member emojis, baby. I think somebody gifted you a dang a membership. Flex them emojis. Soriano says, I'm back. Welcome back, Soriano. Krishna says, yum. Brandy Muffet says, say 6, 7. And I will sub. No worries. Sub if you want to, baby girl. Oh, Lord, Kyron. Kyron then took over the house with the 6 and the 7, y'all. Here before famous. Yes. Kyron says it's 50 Cent Lloyd Bank. What? Could be proud. I love it. Oh my gosh. Kyron got crazy with the 67, y'all. Crazy with it. We don't even know what it's for, but it's happening right here in River City. Thank you guys so much for throwing your thumbs up. It looks like we have quite a few thumbs up. I cannot say enough how much I appreciate you guys all for being here. No, I don't even know what it means, Kyron. You'll have to tell me. Brady Muffet. A-Train. Kanini says, thank you, our husband, for gifting us this very special cup. Melissa says, Kyron, what's with the evil crab? Is that what that is? Melissa, I had no idea. Soriano says 67. Oh, Lord, y'all are all saying it. Kyron says, so all the young people, there's even a South Park about this. Really? I did not know that. I did not know that. You guys are teaching me something every single day. Did this dude just get stuck out here?
Walmart's here.
Oh, is that the Walmart dude? Are they going to know to go to the... I don't even... How are they going to tramp through the snow? Dude, he's driving up into somebody else's thing. I don't think he knows where he's going. Oh, that was somebody else entirely. Oh my God, you guys. It's crazy. The snow is out of control right now. What? Why are we having this conversation in here? That's interesting. Scandalous is looking around like, what? I don't know. We had to get some water delivered, you guys, because the snow is crazy. And it just got delivered. And it's crazy nonsense. There's so much snow, you guys. Soriano says, I'm going to post right now. That's cool. What are you posting? Melissa says, they say it's, oh, God. Why everybody's having this conversation on Sunday. Okay. Well, you know, you guys are usually allowed to say whatever you want in this chat. But I'm like, what is this? Crazy. Y'all look crazy. Just a little bit. But anyway, thank you everybody for coming in and definitely throwing your thumbs up on the video. I greatly appreciate you guys. I hope that everybody, like I said, had a really good weekend. For us, we rocked. Now the 69 Scandalous, I can get behind that number for sure. Scandalous and I were like, what about the 69? Everybody keeps talking about 67. Forget it. Soriano says the horses in the stables trend. What does that mean? Y'all are talking craziness right now. I need to know. Chiron says, oh Lord. And you should do a little dance and shout. Oh my God, that's hilarious, Chiron. He's at the door right now, Chiron. He's getting our order. Joseph from Burris says, nice cup. I liked, muchly love. Yeah, it's a really cool cup. It's actually in my Amazon storefront. If anybody's interested in giving it as a gift, it's a really cool gift. Chiron says, I swear this is the main thing in culture. Interesting. Shadow Slayer. I haven't seen you in forever. Is this my Shadow Slayer? Because if so, welcome back in. I have not seen you forever. GU Slayer was in here. Demon Slayer was in here. Everybody. Scandalous says, okay. Melissa says, yes, we love the 69 so much more. Dude, when I first saw the 67, I was like, is 67 like 69, but you owe somebody 2 more? Like, is that what that's about? I didn't know. Freaking NYC Gaming Syndicate is saying, yes, nice cup. Thank you. Shadow Slayer says, yep, the one from GU Slayer. Yes. Soulstar says, 7-6, don't put the carriage in front of the horse. Soulstar, you're killing me. Joseph Umburo is saying, what's up to Chiron? Chiron saying, Soulstar, laugh out loud, you get it. Kanini says, steal of the cup loading. Umburo, let's plan on the process. Kanini, don't make me call you on yourself. Stop it. You can't come get this cup. Scandalous says, it must be sideways. Oh, Scandalous. Shadow Slayers, that cup looks like you can knock someone out clean out. I feel like it's even cool because it has this, like, you know, the curve. So, like, if you really had to use it, you just, like, blop. Like this, like. Oh, my gosh. NYC is like, yes, Soulstar is cracking up. I love every last piece of it, you guys. We are just over here having ourselves a laugh and a giggle this damn morning. Chiron says, okay, over in the oots. Okay, no worries. Have a good one, Chiron. Scandalous says, yes. I mean, it's very heavy, too. Scandalous says, I sincerely laughed out loud. Lewis says, that's crazy. Never seen one of those. Could come in handy. Dude, you don't even know. Like in the zombie apocalypse, if you're drinking your coffee, this is kind of, you want to have one of these near you so you can maybe cold cock and keep running, right? Just keep bop, 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 boogie. Why did I say it like that? Melissa says, Scandalous, either that or 69 and then leaving them. You foul for that, Melissa. Melissa has a trail of people who are just unfinished in her lurch. Scandalous says, laugh out loud, souls. NYC's best way to start this. Yes. The best way. Scandalous says, Melissa, I think it's just code for a teaser. Y'all are killing me. Y'all are killing me. Soulstars is laughing. Soriano says, oh my God, yes. G5. Did you get, no, what are you talking about in here, yo? Louise says, where you get it from? It's actually from Amazon. And it's in my Amazon storefront. I think the one I found was like $25. And they had one that came in like white too, but I think the black one is on point. I really do. Joseph Umbura says, what time is it there? It is 7 p.m. where he is. It is 9:44 a.m. here, Joseph. Soulstar says, Yanni, retention. Kanini says, I better be honest because you know you love it and you can't give it to me. Stealing is... Kanini, you're killing me right now. You're killing me. I've had this cup for so long. I've had this cup for like 4 years at this point. You can't come get this. Melissa says, I've been corrupted. Okay. So who corrupted you though, Melissa? Who corrupted you? Shadow Slayer says, it's 5 p.m. there for you. Okay, Soriano says, I need that coffee cup. Dang, everybody wants the coffee cup. Again, it's on my Amazon storefront. I think it's linked on my channel. So if you're someplace where Amazon comes to you, you snatch it up or get somebody to give it to you, like gift you the cup. So send them the link and hint. Be like, hey, do you want to give me this wonderful cup? Scanlon says, Melissa, please. Soriana says, can I tell you a secret? Tell me. I don't know how good of a secret it's going to be, though, because everybody on here is going to hear you, Soriano. But tell me. I want to know. I'll come close. Tell me. I need to know. Soulstar says, blessed evening to you, Shadow Slayer. Melissa says, Michael. Michael needs to get you the cup. Jaden is in the house. What is up, Jaden? Hello. How are you? How is your Sunday going, my friend? We were just in here chatting, getting golden poop gifts, and just talking about good things. So thank you for coming in and throwing your thumbs up. You're greatly appreciated here. We've been on for 51 minutes of pure chit-chat. Pure fire chit-chat. I've learned so much. I've learned so much today, Jaden. Kanini says, hey, Soulstar. Melissa says, and then last night just finished it off. Finished what off? Is this part of the same conversation, Melissa? Shadow Slayer says, nah, 500 EXP. Who the flip has been typing so much? I don't know, Shadow Slayer. Oh, that's Melissa. That's my girl, Melissa. She'll take it to the mat for you. She'll take it to the mat. Soriano says, I farted in my grandmother's breathing machine and his lung turned back up. What are you talking about, Soriano? What are you talking about? Oh my God. Oh my God. I was laughing so hard I missed Melissa's happy poop. But why did it seem fitting? Melissa, thank you for the happy poop emoji. Oh my God. Scandalous, thank you so much for being in here. I greatly appreciate you. Have a good rest of your day. Have a good your Thanksgiving, because I know you said you're doing that today. Be safe. Melissa says being corrupted. A-Train is saying I love it. Soriana says hi. Rashid says, hello, I'm autistic and I see your video. Well, welcome in, Rashad. Have a very good Sunday. Welcome in. Shadow Slayers, bro, I'm the only non-member here. Well, no, there's members. They're the ones with the logo next to their name. Those are actually members. But there is a lot of members in here right now. Anybody who wants to be a member can choose to be so. It's only 99 cents US. And then you get to flex the member emojis. Plus, we do members only live streams and other cool stuff. Ranjana, if we get one more member too, we get to make a new emoji. So that's cool. Ranjana says, scandalous, hello. Or actually, she called her Skinda. I love it. Melissa says, I have to keep the #1 crown in case Red shows up. I think Red is somewhere doing something. And so I don't think we have to worry about him today, Melissa. Ranjana says, be okay. Soulstar says, blessed day and happy Sunday, Scandalous. Shadow Slayer, I'm broke, bro. No worries. You don't have to do anything, Shadow Slayer. All you got to do is just be here. As long as you can, right? And then leave when you have to. Soriano says, no, I have school tomorrow. Oh, Lord. Rashad Mitchell says, are all surgeons plastic surgeons in the Lego universe? Rashad, that's hilarious. Yeah. I'm going to say yes to that. Kanini says, I need this gift, but now in Kenya, we know gifts. Zealous, welcome back, Zealous. How are you? Shadow Slayer says, like, broke, I spent my money on Minecraft. It's okay. Ooh, is it G? Is it G Hernandez? It says, those glasses look cool. Thank you, G. Welcome in. How is your Sunday going, dude? I hope you're having a good one. Soulstar says, Shadow Slayer, I have 74 cents left out in my account. Y'all are killing me right now. Oh my God, I almost kicked you guys. I almost kicked you. Oh my gosh, I got to start doing better. Dr. Stella was saying that when you're doing this, you gotta blink more. So I did some makeup blinks. Zach says, hi, how are you, Zach? Zealous says, I'm great and tried your mac and cheese recipe. It was wow. Really? That's so cool. Shadow Player says, we broke together. Woo! Soriano, yes, Kids Vlog became our 30th member. That's so cool, Soriano. Now I can make another emoji. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. Melissa says, hello, Zealous. Yes, A-Train is flexing the emoji. Soriano says, hi. Soriano, now that you're a member, flex the member emojis, my friend. Flex the member emojis. Zach says, bye. Thank you, Zach, for being here. Soriano is flexing the member emojis, you guys. I love every last piece of it. Those emojis are what is up. Thank you guys so much for coming in. So Soriano says, you certainly rock. Yes. Rashad says, if give a homeless man homework is still homeless. Rashad. Why, Rashad? You're killing me. Melissa said, Soriano, yay. Zella says, Melissa, hi. I hope everything is okay. How are you? Phoenix Cooper, what a great name. Welcome in, Phoenix. How are you? Happy frickin' Sunday. Kanini says, bye. Who's Satch? Soulstar says, welcome. Melissa's flexing the emojis. Soriano is flexing the emojis. Yes. These emojis are what's up. Phoenix is saying, I'm doing good. Awesome. Did you have a good weekend? We got so much snow, dude. It's like over a foot of snow. Over a foot of snow. I'm going to go outside later and shoot video so you guys can see. But it's snowy and cold here. Soriano flexing the member emojis. Phoenix says, yes. Shadow Slayers, damn, how long have I been gone? You had like 300 subs when I left. Now you have 1K. Shadow, you've been gone for a minute, my friend. We done came up in the world. Phoenix says, yeah, it's crazy. So you got snow too, Phoenix? That's crazy. Shadow Slayer says, it's raining. Oh, it's raining for you? Yeah, it's there. Oof. It snowed all day yesterday. All day yesterday. Shadow Slayer, have you seen this feature, dude? Check this out. I gotta pop this feature for my dude, Shadow Slayer. Shadow Slayer, I'm a damn cartoon now. Woo, 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 woo. I love this so much. Soriano says you can gift memberships. Yeah, you can. Scandal has gifted a ton of memberships. Phoenix says, yep, Sam. And Shadow Slayer says, sheesh. Isn't this cool? I love this thing. It turns everything into a freaking cartoon. I think that's the coolest thing I've ever seen. I'm basically a full cartoon right now, you guys. I don't know why, but I really do love this feature. Out of all the features, this is the one that I could just like sit inside of because it's like I'm a freaking cartoon, you know? Like, what's cooler than that? Phoenix says that is cool. It's totally cool. It's totally cool. Aaron loves this feature, by the way, you guys, because it's so cool. Shadow says, yes, but it's like retro style. I know. Like old school cartoons, or like I think Chiron said it best. It's like the Scanner Darkly type thing. It's super cool. I love it. Anyway, I'm going to be watching movies all day, enjoying myself, eating pots of chili, and trying to stay warm, you guys, because it's so cold. A-Train says, your background looks magnificent. Thank you. Phoenix says, what is my favorite book? Oh, Phoenix, I've read so many books, dude. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. I've read so many books, it's literally hard to say. I've read thousands of books. When I was a kid, I used to read a book a day. It was crazy that way. Aaron says, looks. Soriano is flexing the member emoji. Saturday Player says, don't forget Taco Tuesdays next week. Phoenix says, same, yes. I really do think this is probably the coolest feature they rolled out. Soriano says, oh my God, yes. So cool, you guys. I could just stay like this. Have you ever watched Lucy? Who's Lucy, Melissa? Is that a show? Which Lucy? Talk to me more, Melissa. I need to know. Thank you for flexing your member emoji, Soriano. It's what's up. Oh, you could spell book. You could spell book with the member emojis. That's for dang sure. You do the B, the O, O, and the K. Yes. Well, thank you guys so much for spending a little bit of time with me today. I am greatly appreciative. I wonder if Aaron is still inside or did I just hear him go outside? Baby Pants.
Yeah.
Oh, you're in the chat. Is it possible, can you bring me my computer or can you pull up those analytics like I normally do? Gracias, mi amigo. Soulstar says it's a feature film about a superhuman woman. I don't think I've seen it. It's a movie. It's kind of freaky. Weird. No, I don't think I've ever... Lucy? I don't think so. And that's weird because I've seen like so many movies. Well, no, because it was booting me before that. Oh my goodness, you guys. It booted me. YT booted me again. I think maybe the feature is too fancy. Is the feature too fancy? It was like, we can't do it. Soriano says, who's in the chat? Shadow Slayer says, pita bread. What are we talking about? Thank you so much, Phoenix. Melissa says, it's mainly about what would happen if a human gains 100% brain capacity. Ooh, that's interesting. I would totally love to check that out. It's called Lucy. I'm going to try to watch that. Although, Melissa, we are in full Christmas movie mode right now. We can't get enough Christmas movies in this house. I have so many Christmas movies on deck, and it's Christmas movie season. So I'm going to have to get it in, you guys. Rangina. I have literally changed Ranjana's name to Rangina. And I'm sorry about that. Thank you so much for flexing the emojis. Phoenix says, yay, holidays. Holidays are what's up. Can we go live all day? Oh, you can go live all day, but your girl is going to be doing something else entirely. Shadow Slayer says, okay, I'm going to go watch Timeless Tim now. No worries, Shadow Slayer. Thank you so much for being here. Awesome. Thank you so much. We have been on for about an hour, you guys. I'm about to get up. I'm going to go make myself a Bloody Mary, and then I'm going to chill and watch some TV with A-Train. And we are going to have the time of our lives. I hope that everybody else is going to have a deliciously good Sunday, too, because that's what Sunday's for. It's just relaxing and having a good time. That's what I think. Warbird says, what is your favorite Christmas food? Ooh, that's a good question, Warbird. I'm going to tell you this, Warbird. My mother used to do something that was kind of non-traditional on Christmas, and I really love and I miss my mom's meatloaf. She would make it using gingerbread crumbs, and it would be kind of sweet, but kind of cool, and I miss that meatloaf, Warbird. What's your favorite Christmas food? I need to know. Soulstar says, blessed Sunday, Shadow Slayer. Soriano says, what does A-Train look like? If you go and you look at my shorts, he's in one of the shorts, or he's in a couple of shorts with me, Soriano. So if you go to look at my shorts, you'll see him. Soulstar says, blessed day to everyone. Yes, blessed day to you, Soulstar, and thank you so much for being here. And now that I know that you drop a friggin' daily video, I'm definitely going to try to take a look at him. Warbird says, smoked ham with my apricot glaze. Warbird, that sounds so good. I need you to bring me some smoked ham right now. I've never even thought about doing an apricot glaze. How have I never thought about doing an apricot glaze? But that sounds delicious and delightful. Thank you for giving me that as an idea, Warbird. I appreciate you. Soriano says, okay, Phoenix says, my grandpa has a birthday on Christmas. Oh my goodness, that's so cool. Soriano says, blessed day. Soulstar is saying, ooh, wee, ooh, wee. Nice one, Soulstar. Thank you for still being here, Elizabeth. Radha is giving us the like and the check mark. Thank you. You guys, we almost hit 40 thumbs up. That's so cool. Suffolet says, Jesus love you so much and gives you life. Thank you for coming in and saying that, Safa. Soriano is flexing the member emojis. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Phoenix says, my birthday is a month after. Okay, so you're in January. Fair enough. Fair enough. My birthday's in the summer, so you guys are all winter babies. Soriano is saying bye. Well, have a good rest of your day, Soriano. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for becoming a member to the channel. We greatly appreciate you being a channel member here. And we hope to see you again. Phoenix says, lucky. Yeah. Good times, you guys. Good times over here. Again, thank you to everybody who came in and put their thumbs up on the video. Thank you to those of you guys who sent super chats. Thank you guys to those of you guys who sent the little golden poops and the little emojis, whatever those things are, those gifts. I appreciate those so much. Thank you guys very much for just being here and hanging out with me. Thank you so much to Soriano for becoming a member to the channel. Thank you guys for chatting and making me have a just really, really good Sunday. We got another thumbs up in the house. Thank you so much. War babies, or sorry, Warbird, war babies. Warbird says summer babies. Yeah, I mean, listen, summer babies are what's up, all right? Life with Sin says, bro, this is my house. Where? Well, you welcome here in his house. How are you today? And happy Sunday. Thanks for throwing your thumbs up and all that jazz. We have been live for about an hour, so we're about to call it a dang day. But I appreciate you guys coming in. And for those of you guys, if this is your first time, go ahead and subscribe and hit your notification bell because I go live a lot. I go live a lot. So if you guys like chilling and listening to people and chatting with cool people, this is the place to be. Elizabeth says, Warbird. Thank you so much. Oh, Radha's in the house. Thank you so much, Radha. Warbird says, have a great day. You too, my friend. Thank you guys so much for being here. Great Sunday morning with you guys. I appreciate you so much. Soulstar says, I am a late winter baby and I'm like a lion out like a lamb. Is the saying for March. Okay, well, I am a lion because I was a Leo. I was born in July, the month of the lion, baby. Soriano says, bye, it's my 10th time. Oh, it's your 10th time. Okay, no worries. Thank you so much, Soriano. Remember me. Of course. Of course, of course. Thank you so much. Professor Shama. How are you, Professor Shama? I missed you. I feel like I haven't seen you in a little bit. How are you doing? Melissa says, much love to you all. I got to get back to... Melissa, no. Oh, Melissa. I've corrupted you. I've corrupted you, Melissa. Professor Shama. Isn't this so cool? We finally got the channel monetized, Professor Shama. I'm so excited. I know last time you were here, you were like, we're almost there. And I was like, yeah, we're almost there. And now we made it, Professor Shama. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. And I'm so glad to see you so that we can share this moment together and we can celebrate because we're still in celebration mode because it just happened last week. But welcome back in, Professor Shama. Melissa says, yep, much love to you. Soulstar says, a ruby. I like a ruby. That would be cool. Like if they had one of those gifts that like is a spinning ruby or something. Because ruby is my birthstone. Professor Sama says, your voice is refreshing. Well, thank you. Because I feel like I sound a little bit rough this morning. You work so hard. Woohoo! Finally. I know, Professor Shama. I'm beside myself with happiness at it. Melissa says, girl, I am obsessed now. Oh, Lord. Melissa, is this the first book of mine that you've read, Melissa? Or is it another one? Elizabeth is like, oh, Soulstar says Ruby is July birthstone. Yes. Hunt Star, I'll go back there, but I got to wait for your mom to pick me up first. She said I could fly on her back there, and I'm trying to, I got to wait for her to show up. As soon as she gets here, we're going right back, Hunter. Do you want us to pick you up too, or what? Soulstar says, yeah, she's flying that Ruby. Melissa is like, oh, Lord. Elizabeth says, Melissa, hello. Warbird says July birthdays are where it is at. 710 here. Woo, woo, woo. Come on, Warbird. Come on. 1961. I love that. Okay, I'm picking it up here. Yes. July is where it's at. I'm sorry, you guys, but the coolest people were born in the month of July. There's nothing that could be done about that. I think they tried to do something and it just didn't stick because July babies are where it's at. 2 turntables and a microphone. Thank you guys so much for coming in and throwing your thumbs up on the video. It is crazy how many cool people come in and out of this chat. I appreciate you guys all so much. And it is so freaking cool to spend time with you. Melissa says, yes, you're my first. Oh my goodness. Well, Melissa, I hope that's not the only book of mine. And matter of fact, Melissa, send me your email address because I'm going to send you a gift. July is a special month for me because it's connected to my one true love. Oh, Soulstar. Warbird says, except my twin, he's like, well, you're a twin, Warbird? That's crazy. That's got to be a crazy experience. He's like, my twin is lame. Well, you know what they say about twins. There's always one that really rocks and one that's a little bit lamer. I don't know. Is it Dean? Am I saying D? Denial. Oh, say my name if you see this. I see it. I see you, Denial, and I think that's very clever of you. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Throw your thumbs up. Melissa says, I meant my first of yours. Okay, but you know, I could be your first too, Melissa. Melissa. Oh my God, it's too funny. Oh my goodness, we are having ourselves a time. Now Melissa thinks I'm a full weirdo because of the nonsense. Thank you so much for your thumb up, Denial. Anyway, you guys, I have been live for an hour, which was my plan. So I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a dang day and go about the rest of my day here. I even wrote a poem about it and then turned it into a song with Suno so I can use it for background music. Oh, that's so cool, Soulstar. Dude, people are like driving down the street, possibly being stuck in the snow. So much snow, you guys. Anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. I hope that everybody has a good rest of their Sunday. I will be outside trying to shoot some footage so that you guys can have that for the vlog. And thank you to just everybody for being here. Melissa's laughing. Iowa State welder. What up? I definitely don't do that, but you can smoke one for all of us. How about that? Soulstar says it's called My Ruby. Oh, that's so cool. I love the way that sounds, Soulstar. But now I'm going to have to listen to see if I hear that song. Soriano was like, hi. Well, thank you, Soriano, for being in. You know what, Soriano? Let's turn you green. I think it's cooler if you're green, Soriano. Let's have you be green. Anyway, thank you guys all again so much for being here. I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. I have the longest goodbyes of anybody on the live stream. Yes! You're so cool as a green, Soriano. Yes! I love it. Now we got blue, we got green, we got all sorts of stuff. Oh my goodness. You guys are so cool, and this has been just an awesome, awesome day. Add a QA sticker. No, thank you. Sorry, YT is offering me up options. But the options are over because we're about to close it down. The Legend of the Geechee is over. Anyway, you guys all have a good rest of your day until I see you again tomorrow. I'm going to try to possibly go do my morning live tomorrow, so I hope to see you guys there. And until then, everybody have a good rest of their day. Bye!